I will, and we'll hop out of politics in a second, but there is a topic that I wanted to talk about for a couple weeks.
Okay.
And that is people who have done nothing outside of protest on a college campus, only to be thrown in the back of a van, shipped across the country without their family knowing, before being shipped out of the country. What are we doing? What have you heard these stories?
No, I feel like I've missed something.
Yeah, no, there was a dude, I can't remember his name, but he was like leading a bunch of protests at Columbia University that were pro-Palestine, right?
Okay.
He was here on a student visa, which is completely legal. He didn't hop the border looking for a better life. He was here to be a student at a university. It is legal.
Mm-hmm.
ICE agents knocked down his door, grabbed him, shipped his ass to Louisiana without telling his girlfriend and without telling his lawyer. And I believe he was deported like a week ago.
Really?
There was a Muslim lady at a university, again, on a student visa, and she wrote a letter to her college saying, I don't feel comfortable with you using funds to support Israel, right?
Yeah.
On camera, men in masks and hoodies grabbed her, told her that we're with ICE, threw her in a van, took off, shipped her across the country, and I don't know if she was deported, but it's looking like she is going to be. And the authorities will say they're working with terrorist organizations, even though there's not a solid link to that at all. At all.
That sounds all kinds of fucked up.
It's like people were claiming this guy was a fucking authoritative dickhead for years, and you were just like, oh, he's owning the libs. He's getting people angry on Twitter. And there's a saying, and I enjoy this saying, and it rings true. Okay. And I believe this saying came about during World War II in Europe. And I'll try to get it right. It said they came for, okay, I don't know the specific wording, so I'm just going to throw out whatever.
Gotcha.
It said, they came for the Jews, but I did not speak up because I was not a Jew. They came for the blacks. I did not speak up because I was not black. And then they came for me, and there was no one to speak up because everybody was gone or some shit like that. You can look up the specific wording of that.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah. It rings true, man. And everybody was on board with, Trump's illegal immigration, crack down on it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Do your best to get here legally. Like, I get wanting a better life, escaping whatever. The asylum process probably needs to be worked on. The student visa, that's legal. Work visa, it's legal. It's not illegal immigration. And what really gets me, I said we'll hop off in a second, but what really gets me is there is an El Salvador prison that is notorious for human rights violations. Not only inside the prison, but El Salvador itself, it goes in the streets, and if you are a young man with a tattoo that looks like a gang tattoo, you're getting thrown in this prison. Now, crime has plummeted. Violent crime is nowhere near what it used to be in El Salvador. So that has the citizens going, not my kid. So that's a fucked up situation in itself. But there was just a guy that did nothing wrong, that was here legally, that was picked up on the way to go get his kid and sent to this prison. And when it was brought up that he was not an illegal immigrant, he was not a drug dealer, he was not a violent criminal, And he was sent not only on planes that Trump was told to turn around because what he was doing was illegal. Not only did Trump say, fuck that, he got there. The administration said, oh yeah, no, that was a mistake. He shouldn't be there. And they're like, okay, so like, are we going to get him back? And they went, out of our jurisdiction. If you want to claim I'm misrepresenting this, go ahead, do the research. Just look up vaguely what I just talked about because I can't remember the guy's name. But
I mean, not my jurisdiction. Yes, it is.
You fucking put him there.
Jesus, Christ, I can't. Yeah, that's a lot of bullshit. That is a lot.
And apparently
I have some research to do after this episode.
Yeah.